home real late from a wedding on Saturday night. And I go, man, let's go get a Wawa pretzel. And he goes, what's that? He goes, I've never had it. I go, so then I ended up getting a Caesar wrap there. They got good food, man. Sorry.
Wawa food.
It's okay.
It's underrated.
It's not okay. It is.
It's solid.
It's really
right.
fucking good. I mean, for a sandwich,
yeah,
you can't find a
gas station sandwich like that. No way.
And those sandwich shops barely fuck with them.
You know what make good sandwiches too? Publix.
Oh yeah.
Publix does make good sandwiches. What about Sheetz? You got? I've never really. I
haven't been to a
Sheetz is fine, but like the bread at Wawa to me, like
is
the
legit.
hoagie roll.
The hoagie roll.
It's like it's a legitimate roll, and I think that's where
stellar.
you know, and they know how to stack the cold cuts, which seems easy.
It's not.
But it's not if you've ever watched somebody who doesn't know what the
No,
fuck
listen.
they're doing.
Hey, if you're first of all, he's talking like an expert sandwich connoisseur because he is one. I know because I am too, and we both know from one thing: if you're a connoisseur of fine sandwiches, you know there is a way to stack the fucking meat. Yeah. You know what it is because you know what you also when it's not that way you notice.
What's the gabagool again? What meat is that? Capicola?
Capicola, yeah.
They just call it gabagool.
Gabagool. So that is New York Italian dialect.
Sure.
It's not real Italian.
Right.
So it's kind of like New York. You know, so a lot of times C's turn to G's. So calamari. No, it turns to galamad.
Oh, okay.
Galamad. So you cut it off and you add a D at the end.
Oh yeah, like that. I've heard
really
New York say ricotta instead of ricotta. Ricotta. Yeah, it's a little
because
ricotta.
the C turns into a G. I don't know. It's just like slang.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
But my dad, his family is all from Naples.
Okay.
And they speak Napolitano is how you say it, but the dialect is Napolitan.
Okay.
So that Napolitan is the slang of Napolitano. So it's just shortened speech like all slang.
Yeah.
But yeah, gabagool, galamad, rigot.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
So I've left some of it. I still say muzzi. Instead of
mozzarella.
Instead of mozzarella.
Yeah,
you know?
mozzarella. I always thought it was mozzarella.
Well, correct Italian is mozzarella.
Yeah, okay.
Mozzarella.
Yeah.
There's only one else. But we call it moots.
Oh,
Italian is moots.
Well, Americanized Italian.
Yeah, Americanized.
Yeah.
Which is lazy.
Anyway,
moots and ricotta.
That Italian heritage moment brought to you by Dr. Venkman.
Frost drinks from all.
Cheers.
IDD, for those who don't disagree, that is the redoubtable one, the Law Dog, wearing the freaking Red Wings jersey. And the highly questionable one here, segment 2, college football. Holy fucking flip me upside down and spin me around. Wow.
I thought you were going to say something else.
No, I didn't. Woo! 5. Count them, 5 ranked teams, almost 6. Took a header this weekend, throwing a fucking monkey wrench. I'll tell you what, I would not want to be sitting on this committee this year. Because we're talking, no, I wouldn't. Oh, I'd be screaming 16 teams, which I've been screaming all along.
That's why you want to be
because you're going to need 16 teams. This is why it's going to happen, because there's going to be at least 4 teams that don't get in this thing that are going to be deserving.
Yeah.
And that's not because the other teams aren't. They need a 16-team playoff. This year, we talked about it Saturday, parity has hit.
3 syllables. Parody.
Yep. It has hit. It is hit like a Tyson punch. And I don't know who's going to win this thing. You can talk about Ohio State all you want. But I got news for you. Ohio State has a defensive coordinator who, trust me, I've seen this man hang himself.
He's had a good year. And I had to keep listening to it from my Buckeye fans because I was like, it's coming, bro.
He's got the most talented roster crop in the country, and that's all it is.
To quote Harbaugh.
I'm telling you right now, they get into a game with a team of equal talent, like a Georgia, like a Notre Dame,
Alabama,
like potentially in Alabama. This dude will wet himself. I've seen
Indiana, maybe.
Indiana, perhaps. Indiana, by the way,
biggest one of the weekend.
We were all looking. I think Pat McAfee.
Google him.
Pat McAfee.
Remember when he said that?
Take your victory lap.
I'm Kurt Signetti. Google me.
Pat
he's great.
McAfee
I love that guy.
is the one person that picked Indiana to win this game.
He only picked that because he's from Indiana.
Yeah.
I don't care why he picked it. He picked it.
But what did Al Davis say?
Why somebody picks.
I don't care if we win or lose. It's more important to be right. That was a great line. But I was going to say Jim Harbaugh. I know quote him.
That's how you drive an organization.
So Tampa, this is gonna lie right into your Patricia comment. Remember what Harbaugh said about Ryan Day? Well, Not everybody's born on third base. Remember when he said
Harbaugh said that.
Harbaugh said that about Ryan Day. You can look it up. It was like a big
I always
thing.
wondered why they said that about him.
Because that's what Ryan Day took over for Urban. I mean, it's a well-oiled machine.
It's a well-oiled machine.
But he couldn't get it done, and that was the problem. Well, he's born on third base.
So,
but
he was.
Patricia was born on third base in this situation.
Patricia,
with this friggin' defense.
Patricia,
bro. He walked into a real good situation.
Patricia must have kissed Bill Belichick's ass like Donald Trump's cabinet kisses his.
Have you seen him yet?
Because honestly, Matt Patricia shouldn't
what
have
did Matt Patricia
job
do?
anywhere
What kind
in
of
college
sacrifice?
football. And I'm not going to give him a credit for having the fastest Ferrari on the track because that's what he inherited.
Yeah, you're right.
And so far, again, there's a long way to go.
But these Buckeye fans, give it to me, bro.
These Buckeye fans don't know the Matt Patricia experience.
They don't know the full, right? You're right.
You call him Patty Matt.
Let me explain something to you. Matt Patricia is the only person I know that could fuck up a Super Bowl record for passing yards. Tom Brady threw for 505 yards Super Bowl record, and they lost because Matt Patricia was running the defense. And he got his best corner bench because he kissed.
Is that the year before he took over the Lions? Because people coming
into
Detroit were like, his defense gave up like 500 yards in the Super Bowl.
But the thing is, he looks really good with a pencil behind the ear. That's the charm of him.
Hey,
you know where he got that from? That's Belichick. Belichick used to do that. It's not even his idea.
I'm telling you.
He's such a
fucking. It's every middle-aged man's idea. If you've ever seen any guy working on something, he always got the pencil back there.
Is Matty Patty in the booth or is he on the sidelines?
I don't know where he is, but I know
we call Matty Patty in Detroit. Yeah, we did.
When you look at Miami, when you look at these teams, this 12-team playoff is going to be stacked.
Yeah.
And Indiana is for real.
Would you agree that Indiana had the best one?
What?
Best win of the weekend?
Absolutely, they did.
So Indiana
they dominated.
last year had the weakest schedule of all time in the Big Ten, right? So it was no question that when they got to playing somebody
real,
they lost, right? But still, I mean, Indiana football never has
never had a football program.
No, they love how they adjusted.
Yeah. They did, and then now this year he's still winning those games, and he's winning big games. So now it's like,
nobody had them going across the country and beating Oregon, though. Just in general, never mind the win.
No, should have beat them by 20.
They should have.
Yeah,
but he threw a pick six.
They beat Oregon up.
Yep.
They went there like Notre Dame went down to Georgia and started a fist fight and won it.
Devil went down to Georgia.
I'm telling you, well, the Hoosiers went out to Oregon. And fucking
the Hoosiers went down to Oregon,
and they took a dump on the Oregon Trail. So
little dysentery. I believe your wife has just died.
I don't know.
Lost a wheel on the wagon.
Ohio State is not going to get through this sea with Matt Patricia holding the runner. He's not. It's not going to happen. He will.
It's good. I keep telling them that.
Sure as your
just
boy.
Wait.
He will fight. Just wait.
But he's had a pretty damn good year so far. His defenses. They haven't won rushing touchdowns.
He hasn't. He's got the best.
He's called this every time with guys like this.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you,
I don't disagree with him at all.
I know
I
this loser.
Don't disagree.
I don't disagree.
I know this loser like the back. I'm telling you, I've seen this movie too many times. Okay, where he had a lot of talent, he found a way to fuck it up. Trust me, it's the same story, and it'll be no different here.
It's coming.
At some point, when it matters most, that defense is gonna fuck up.
You know when you're playing Keno at the casino, it's coming. Yeah. That win's coming.
So, but I will tell you this, and also.
Yeah. The thing drop? What is it?
Yeah, Keno's like where they put the numbers come up. My brother has a saying, it's coming. But it's really just because he's a degenerate. He's like, it's coming, though. It's coming. It's coming. So we always say that. But that's like Matt Patricia. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Just wait.
It's coming.
I don't fear Ohio State. I don't in the playoffs. I know off the top of my head there are 5 teams that can beat them. And it has nothing to do with Matt Patricia. He'll just make it easier. But there are 3 other teams that are like a coin flip game that he's the coordinator. He'll fuck it up. That's 8 teams right there that I know can beat them on a neutral site. So the thing is, and again, the season isn't over yet. Do they play Indiana?
Who's that?
Ohio State.
We'll look it up.
I
know who has to play Indiana this week and is going to absolutely get boat raced. Michigan State. My Spartan Dogs are about to Jonathan Smith's going to get fired this weekend.
Spartan's going to get bent over.
Who did they get bent over by?
UCLA came in and ruined homecoming.
Right.
Dude, UCLA has won 2 in a row.
And UCLA looks great. Everybody's making fun of me last week because I was like, they're playing inspired now, man. They got rid of their coach. He must have been terrible. And they're like, yeah, right. And I was like, okay. And then they beat the crap out of it. Well, Michigan State's bad. I'm like, well, Penn State wasn't bad.
Penn State wasn't bad.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. I
Penn
mean,
State was
it's
supposed
still
to
they're
be-
still on the road. You
I'm
know?
just saying that UCLA, there's something about them. Two's a trend.
No, so Indiana plays Michigan State,
And then UCLA.
then UCLA, then they go to Maryland, then they get Penn State.
And Wisconsin
Yeah.
and Purdue. Dude, their schedule is.
They should win out.
They should win out. Should.
So the only big game they scheduled was Oregon. That was a smart
Well,
one.
in Penn State, initially, until Aller got hurt, right?
Oh, that's true.
UCLA is kind of trending. They're catching them at a bad time.
They catch UCLA at a bad time. They're
Yeah.
rolling.
I mean, they could legitimately lose 2
But
games.
I'll tell you right now,
here, but I don't think they
I
will.
can't see a team going into Oregon, beating that team up the way they did, having a hiccup.
Mhm.
I don't, unless it's at Ohio State, which I don't think would be a hiccup.
Yeah, I mean, if he's a good coach,
But-
he'll have their head
They'll-
right.
they'll have a-
Yeah.
And by all accounts, he is a good coach.
Yeah.
And they've got talent. Don't kid yourself. They've got talent. Indiana's got horses.
Dude, watching them against
They do.
Oregon was like,
No,
oh, wow.
I was shocked at how comparable the talent was. I was like, they literally can go man for man,
Yeah.
and I was surprised at that. That I did not see coming.
Because that's the thing you always think about with Oregon is like athletes.
Just athletes, speed.
They got that
Indiana-
nil money, baby.
Indiana,
That Nike nil.
Indiana literally matched them cleat for cleat. I mean, there was no advantage from a talent perspective. That's what blew me away. Was that Indiana had that kind of talent. I thought, all right, this guy can coach. Then I saw this talent. The running back is a fucking beast too. That dude looks like fucking, like, remember with Terrell Davis? He reminds me of Terrell
Oh,
Davis.
wow.
Fucking, he's
That's
a
a between the tackles
he's a
beast.
bull.
6'4" monster.
Yeah, he's a bull in a china shop. This is, I mean, that's, they got horses.
You know who else has really surprised me, honestly, in the Big Ten is USC, man. USC's quietly
Didn't they spank
6
somebody
and
over the
1.
weekend?
They sure
Michigan.
did. They beat the Wolver
Michigan.
Queens.
They're
Every time
running-
they leave the state, they
know,
that doesn't go well for
Since
them.
we're on this subject, we're going to pick these college games. I had the list. That's going to be one of them. Number 20 USC at number 13 Notre Dame. To me, this is the Irish's season. If they lose it, they're not going to get in the playoffs.
Where's it at? Where's the game
It's
at?
in Notre Dame. It's in South Bend.
Okay.
This USC team is dangerous. They've got talent.
Don Harosa.
They've got some serious fucking talent. I don't think they have as much talent as Notre Dame, but I think they have enough to hang around in that game. And I'm very nervous about this game. I do think Notre Dame wins, but it's going to be by the skin of their chin chin chins. This Ohio State, this USC team is for real.
Isn't it the hair on their chinny chin chin?
Whatever, the hair on their after or whatever.
Look, I called CJ. I called a game of
They're by the
Celine's in high school.
dingleberries hanging from there.
CJ Carr's solid, bro.
He's better.
And his
He's a
brother.
freshman.
And his brother.
This kid
He's a
doesn't-
redshirt freshman.
I'm
but
saying, but he doesn't play like a freshman.
Yeah, his brother Tommy is the quarterback at Celine now. It's right by next to Ann Arbor, and Tommy's up for, whatever Michigan
Player of the year.
Good
player
man.
of the year. Yeah. Well,
Mr.
do
Football.
you know who their grandfather is? This is what makes it really hilarious.
What?
Their grandfather is Lloyd Carr, who used to be the coach at Michigan. And I go, well, he's rolling in his grave watching this kid play at Notre Dame. You know what I mean? But CJ Carr, I got to see him play in high school, and the first thing that came out was on the run, the footwork, and he could throw it on the run. And not a lot of high school quarterbacks can do that.
Yeah.
So he was impressive, and I remember he didn't play last year because they had Hartman from that transferred from Wake. Can you imagine Wake Forest a couple years ago?
They were
had
good.
Sam Hartman is their quarterback, and Kenny Walker
Yeah,
is
they
the
were
running back
Notre Dame.
before he transferred to Michigan
wow.
State, like 2020, 21.
They were good when he was there. Hartman, Wake Forest. When he was at Wake Forest. They
They're
were
actually
good.
decent right now, aren't they?
Yeah. They are.
I feel like their program is starting.
They're coming around.
ACC
listen,
little
they
by
got-
little is
man,
getting
their
coming
school,
back.
I didn't
Getting some
realize
deep-
their
it's
Well,
getting
because
deeper.
Florida State and Miami came back, thank God.
Yeah.
money.
That
though.
was
They
the
needed
kind of
those.
they
Costs a
needed
lot of
those.
money to go Wake
Because
Forest,
Clemson,
man.
I don't know what's happening with Clemson,
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
but they've been slipping for a couple of years.
So you like Notre Dame,
I
or
do.
do you like in that game?
I do. It's going to be close.
If it was
Very
at
close.
USC,
If it was at
would you
USC, I'd
pick-
pick USC.
I say I'll take it 28-24.
Oh.
Yeah, I like Notre Dame in that too.
The next.
You're not picking this one, Tommy?
He picks whatever.
I mean, my college football picks are kind of clueless.
He's like Virginia Tech.
Trying to get him to watch more. He's starting to watch more. He
No, I do enjoy watching
We just got
it,
to
but I don't
watch
watch
a little
it
bit more
with that.
college, a little more hockey. And that's it.
I can't.
He won't do hockey. He's
I
too
don't
stubborn.
have-
We just gotta start him in a playoff hockey. That's where
I
he's
thought he would
playoff-
love
I
it.
like
He actually
playoff
watches
hockey.
the playoff hockey.
Yeah, it's great.
I do. It's good.
It's the best.
I mean, all right. So we picked Notre Dame.
Okay.
The next big one on the docket. I mean, this is just. I love. They get this right. Number 10 LSU at number 17 Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
Built Van.
Is Vanderbilt good?
Vanderbilt.
You know,
They're
they beat
ranked.
Bama last year. They're ranked. I'm still taking LSU in that one.
This game is at Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
They were undefeated until they lost to Alabama, and that was a close one.
What's LSU ranked? Are they 10?
They're 10. It's 10 versus 17.
Oh.
Well,
I don't know. I'm kind of so as
Baton
the
Rouge.
as the casual. I look at those two
LSU, if they
games,
have,
I go,
if
LSU's
LSU
gotta
is serious about competing for a national championship, they have to win.
They have to win that game. Yeah.
They
yeah,
do.
yeah.
So I'm going with LSU also. The
Even though I
next
can't
one,
stand Brian Kelly. He's such a prick.
he's
but
kind of a donkey.
He is.
The next
to
one,
Kelly's.
listen to this one.
Chip and Brian.
This,
Yeah.
hey, anybody looking for a heavyweight fight?
Here.
All right.
Well,
Number
I,
5, and this just and their name is the Rebels, Ole Miss against Georgia.
Lane
5 versus 9. It's in Athens.
against Kirby.
It's in
They're going all the
Athens.
way to Greece.
It's the Rebels against the Dogs in
They're
Athens.
going all the way to Greece.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
This has a chance to be a classic.
It does. I'm taking Kirby though.
Is Ole Miss
I'm
good
telling you,
like
They're
that?
undefeated. They're ranked
Yeah.
5th.
Who's their big wins?
I don't know, but they're in the SEC, so they probably
So
haven't
they
beat
got
any
some good
cupcakes.
ones, yeah.
But to me, could be a game of the year. Ole Miss, Georgia.
Ole Miss.
Georgia, again, Ole Miss can lose this game because they're undefeated, and it's at Georgia. Georgia cannot lose this game. They will have 2 losses. They cannot lose this game. I got the Dogs winning this game. This is going to be a rock fight. I mean, if you like Smash Mouth bucket, you're going to
It's
love
gonna be a good game.
a lot. You're going to hear a lot of helmets and shoulder cracking in this game. So yeah, I got that. The next one, again, I think that's the game of the week. Where is it? There's 2 more of these, at least. Oh yeah, number 11, Tennessee.
Yep.
Number 6, Alabama.
Roll
The
Tide.
fucking SEC man is amazing.
Hold on, what was that one?
Number 11, Tennessee. Number 6, Alabama.
Roll Tide.
The Tide to
Tennessee
me are
always
legit.
disappoints.
Yeah, they do.
Didn't they
Tennessee
beat
is the
them a couple
Penn
years
State of
ago?
the SEC. They're literally the Penn State of the SEC. They never seem to win big
Even when
games.
Peyton Manning was there, they'd find a way to choke.
Yeah,
He couldn't
yeah.
beat the Gators.
He couldn't beat the Gators.
couldn't
No.
beat the Gators.
My buddy went to Florida
The
at
old
the time. He's like,
ball coach. The
Yeah.
old ball coach.
The
Yeah.
old ball coach. Who's the old ball coach again?
that's Steve Spurrier.
Steve
Oh,
Spurrier.
that's right.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was. I remember when he was
Old
with the
ball
Skins.
coach.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Where they brought back Joe Gibbs.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be a Donnie on time, but I like Alabama too on that one. Number 23 Utah, because they won their rank,
Utes.
against number
The two
15
Utes.
BYU.
That was makes me
Oh,
think of
the
Rick-
Mormon
it always
special.
makes me
The
think of
Mormon
Rick
special.
Majerus.
Yeah.
Whenever I hear Utah.
And Keith Van Horn.
Yeah.
And Andre Miller.
That was a good combo.
That was a
Oh,
good
man.
combo. I don't know.
That was-
They were good. They were
I feel
really
like
good.
they had a couple other guys.
I know, but they were in
So
the
when I hear
final.
BYU, I think Steve Young, Robbie Bosco.
When I hear BYU,
Jimmy Man.
I think about Mormons soaking. You never heard of
Mormon
that?
witness?
You never heard about that?
No.
So in the Mormon religion,
Yeah.
like you're not allowed to have sex until you're married,
Yeah.
but they have this thing they're allowed to do called soaking, where
You're
you're
about to get grossed
like,
out.
no, it's just dumb.
Yeah.
You're allowed to put it in, but you can't move.
Interesting.
That
It's
is-
called soaking.
It's called so it's just like you put it in and you lay
you sit
together,
there, and
and
that's
I
it.
think like maybe she can laugh or some shit. It's like, what the fuck is this?
What is-
shit?
But don't they allow you to also be polygamous too? Right? Am I crazy?
Permission.
So I think that could be some kind of Mormon extremism. I don't
It
know
could
if
be.
that's
Okay.
regular.
Yeah,
just
you don't a regular Mormon. Okay.
Mormon. But yeah, you could have 6 wives, but before you get married,
You better just
you
soak.
just stick it in, because God gives a shit.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, not to get religious, but
Too late.
I'm sorry.
That's all good. Well, moving on to politics. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
mean, way to get us off the
Let's touch them all.
Yeah.
way to take us off the rails again, Izzo.
Hey, it was a relevant comment. We're talking about BYU.
And the
against
Mormons.
Utes.
We didn't pick the game though.
BYU. I'm
Right.
taking
What
the
up,
Cougs.
It was just a tiny little.
Do you want the 2 Utes or you want the Cougars?
It
I'm
was
gonna go
a
with the Utes
soaking
for the
sit.
upset. I think the Utes pull off the upset here. They're really good.
I'm gonna
They're
go
solid.
I'll always
I'm
take
gonna go
Utes
with the
over
Cougs.
Sneak. What are they gonna do?
Brigham Young, false prophet.
It was. What the hell was I thinking?
I bet he didn't get a Medal of
I had
Freedom like Charlie Kirk did.
I had to switch the topic and I lost it.
Right.
Did Charlie Kirk get a Medal of Freedom?
Today, sir, with the cross on it.
We're gonna take a quick break.
Perfect time.
Come back and say with you. We're gonna pick the NFL games this weekend. We didn't do that. We're gonna do that in segment 3, and we'll give you an update in the World Series. Looks like a couple. This is looking more and more like a West Coast showdown.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
Which
that
is
also.
fine.
Yeah.
Segment 3 coming right up.